everyone, welcome to our channel, Life Joyfully Done. I'm Jen.
I'm Melissa.
And today we are going to share with you our favorite things at the Disney parks in California. Alright, we're just gonna jump right into it. I have my list here, and the categories we are gonna go over are shows, snacks, rides, restaurants, and characters. That's a lot, but we'll get through it. We are gonna start with the shows that we enjoyed while we were down in California. Now, these lists are not gonna be in any particular order, like we didn't rank them. They're just the ones that we enjoyed as a family when we were down there. On this trip, we had a huge party of people. Yeah, I'm talking 14. I believe it was 14, yes. And all family that came to join us for this trip. It was spectacular. We had a lot of fun with some cousins and aunts and uncles and grandmas and grandpas. Like, it was just a fantastic trip. Okay, so let's get back on track. Shows. The first one was Frozen Live. Now, they don't have this, or we haven't gone to see it at Disney World. And I was blown away at the production of this show. It was fantastic. Wouldn't you agree, Lisa? Mm-hmm. What was your favorite part about it? Olaf, yes, it was so fun watching Olaf. Like, he was a puppet, but it was just so cute. And the gentleman that was voicing, yes, that was voicing him, oh, he did an amazing job. Amazing. And it was just so wonderful. I enjoyed watching it through my niece and nephew's eyes because they are very little and they were just like, their jaws were on the floor the whole entire time. It was very cute. She was like, Elsa. Yes, yes. My niece Aubrey loves Elsa, and she was just like eyes glued the whole time. Even the singing, like it was just so nice.
And I don't want to spoil it, but some of the effects that they did with like perspective and other things, not going to spoil it, was just awesome.
Yeah. It was good for all ages. Like I said, we had from grandpas to nieces and nephews that were quite young, and we all enjoyed it. Even Alex.
Yeah.
A little. Yeah, a little bit. Okay. The next show we're going to talk about is like an outdoor show, I guess you would say. It's Mickey's Mixed Magic. This was like projections that were put on the buildings throughout the park. We were at Main Street, right? And it was a lot of dancing and singing. They did the fake snow. It was just a lot of fun to have that all around you, all the people enjoying dancing and singing the songs, and it was just really fun. And we actually have a video of us enjoying that, so let's check it out. The next show we're going to talk about is also an outdoor show. It's World of Color, and this is at California Adventure Park. World of Color was very similar to some of the shows we've seen in Disney World, especially I think the one at Epcot we saw in 2019. Yeah, still beautiful and really enjoyable for sure, and definitely recommend it once the park's open. I know a lot of you are missing Disney at this time, and that is kind of why we decided to do this video, was so that we could bring some of that magic to you, even though you cannot go to Disneyland or California Adventure at this time. We feel ya, for sure. the next show, and I guess it's not considered really a show, but a parade. We were there during Lunar New Year celebration, and we got to watch the parade with Mulan, and I think even Mushu was there. Like, it was really neat, and just to see them go through, and they were playing like the drums and everything. It was really neat, right, Les?
Yeah, I think they brought some kids in, like, from the crowd to do dancing and stuff.
Yeah, and then also they had the, like, dragon thing.
Yeah,
that was really neat. Dancing dragon. Yeah, and actually we have a short clip of that as well, so take a look. The last show we are going to mention is another outdoor show, and it is Fantasmic. It's in the main part of Disneyland, if you did not know, and we have a little bit of an unpopular opinion about this one. We did enjoy it, but Alyssa, do you think it's as good as Disney World? We really love, and the Fantasmic show in Disney World just has a special place in our hearts. And, you know, like, again, we liked the Disneyland one, but we just really prefer the one at Disney World. What do you guys think? Do you like the Disneyland one better or Disney World? Let us know down in the comments and see if you agree with us or if you think we're crazy. Because some people do. Some people really love the Disneyland one. On to snacks. Now, Alyssa is going to love this category. Alyssa loves the snacks at Disney parks. Oh, yep, even your shirt says, I'm just here for the snacks. You want to give them a close-up? This shirt we actually made here at home. There you go. And it's Stitch, her favorite character, with like a iridescent vinyl that I use, or holographic, I think is what it is, right? Oh, and I might as well show mine because I made this one as well for me, and it's a Mary Poppins one. Yep, and I really just love it so very much. All right, we get sidetracked, sorry. The snacks, back to the snacks. One of the ones we wanted to mention was the chili cone queso down at the Cozy Cone in Radiator Springs, or Cars Land is what it's called. I really enjoyed this. Did you have a little bit of it or no? Okay, so I had this as a snack. It was late at night and I just, you know, I had dinner, but I was still hungry and I didn't want to go the sweet route, so I decided to try this. What it was like a breaded cone, almost like a waffle cone, but it was made of like almost a biscuit. Yeah, biscuit. I think it was. Yeah. Well, it's listed as a bread cone on the website, but it was like a biscuit texture, like, you know, buttery and all that. So anyway, it was really good. The next snack we want to share with you are what, Lissa? I thought for sure you'd have this one like that. No. What are they?
The Jack Jack Nom Nom cookie thingamajiggies.
Yes, right. This shop is right in front of the Incredicoaster in California Adventure Park, and they are some serious cookies, like thick, very chocolatey.
Chick-fil-A cookies.
Bigger than those,
but leveled up.
Right, like times 1,000. Like, they're huge and they're messy, so you might want to have some napkins.
And another person to share it with.
Yes, definitely, because I could not eat that whole cookie. I think Daddy and I split one. If you enjoy cookies, I'm sure you'll love this, but again, definitely something you can split with somebody, right? The next snack slash drink we want to talk about is one from the Oga's. Is it Oga's? Okay, Cantina in
Gotcha.
There we go. See, my brain is like anyway, Alyssa had a really delicious drink she would like to share.
It is called the Carbon Freeze.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we brought up the ingredients because she couldn't remember what was in it. So go ahead and read it off, Liz.
Alright, it's got lemon lime Powerade, and wild strawberry, and blueberry, and green apple popping pearls.
Yeah, and you enjoyed that. Did you like the popping pearls?
They were okay.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you would like those. This next snack we're gonna need your help with, because all I know is it was a big, beautiful, delicious sundae, and we have this very nice picture of it that we're sharing with you, but we can't remember where we purchased it from. I know it was on Main Street, but I just can't remember the shop. I remember it was decently priced, but I can't think of the name of the shop. So if you recognize this sundae, and I would think it was around $6, so very nice price for, you know, Disney. Let us know down in the comments if you know where this sundae came from, because we tried to look it up, we did research, and we just couldn't figure it out. So we thought, hey, you guys can help us. The last snack we would like to share with you is the parfait from, I believe it was Pizza Planet? Yes, Alyssa loved this. Tell them what was in it.
Okay, I think it was vanilla, not sponge cake, but vanilla cake, and but it was dyed green because it's alien themed. And then I believe it had whipped cream and these green pearl candy things. They were hard candy, not all candy. And I think it had fudge.
Well, it had that little green alien thing on the top of it for decoration.
Was that like
it was probably white chocolate.
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah. So we have a picture here, and you can see the presentation is just fantastic, and
it was pretty cheap.
It was reasonably priced. And you definitely enjoyed it, right, Alyssa? So beautiful presentation and delicious as well. Okay, so now we are ready to share with you some of our favorite rides at the Disney parks in California. The first one we're going to talk about is right by Jack's Num Num Cookies, and that's the Credicoaster. This one is not one Alyssa rode on at all. No. Why don't you want to go on it?
It's it goes upside down.
Yes, yes. This is a thrill ride for sure. I enjoyed it. Alex enjoyed it. Hubby did not go on it.
He stuck with me and we took videos. It goes, I think, 60 miles an hour, so yeah.
It's a fast ride, and like she said, it does go upside down. But it was a lot of fun, and they had a lot of, it was immersive, I guess is what I'm trying to say, because it had like the characters from Incredibles on it and everything. I had a lot of fun on it, and the kids seemed to enjoy it as well, because, except for Alyssa. But did you enjoy watching us ride it?
I enjoyed listening to Dash say, 3, 2, 1, go!
Over and over again.
It was great. I watched ducks.
You watched the Disney ducks?
Mm-hmm.
Watching the Disney ducks can be fun. The next ride we are going to talk about is the Grizzly River Run. This was one of Alex's favorites.
I took pictures of cats.
Yes, well, and we actually took videos of the cats as well. And we will share that with you here as we discuss Grizzly River Run. The kids, my nieces and nephews, and my sisters, and my mother, and I believe even Grandpa went on that ride and enjoyed it a lot. They got soaked.
Oh yeah, I remember Dad went on the first time with Alex, and then I think almost everyone went on it again the second time.
Yes, and
the fourth time.
They went on it quite a bit. I did not go on it at all. Not because I didn't want to, I just did not want to get soaked. It was not very warm. It was like 71 or so, and I was just not gonna get soaking wet.
And it was later in the day too. And honestly, I would have gone on it, but I didn't want to get soaked either.
And we took some video of everybody on this ride, so take a look. It was quite fun. This next ride is also one Alyssa is like, absolutely not. You could probably guess it's another thrill ride, and it is called Galaxy Mission Breakout. And right, that's the name of it.
I think it's just Mission Breakout.
Well,
Guardians. Yeah.
Oh,
Guardians
there we go. Yes, Guardian. I wrote down shorthand Galaxy. Yeah. Anyway, so it's Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout. This, if you didn't know, is the ride that took over Tower of Terror for the California park, and it is really neat. I enjoyed the waiting queue where like they kind of do a show of sorts with Rocket Raccoon and everything. It was really fun, that pre-show. And then of course, because I'd been on Tower of Terror before, I knew what the ride was like and what to expect, but it wasn't the same each time we rode it, because we did ride it a couple times, and it was a lot of fun. I love those thrill rides, and Alyssa's like, not happening. Even little Aubrey went on this ride.
Yes,
She did. I mean, you can see her in the picture. Oh my gosh. What a trooper. Like, oh, seriously though, seeing Disney through the eyes of children is just like the best thing ever. So I was so happy that my nieces and nephews were able to come on this trip. All right, Alyssa, did you do this next ride?
I did.
Yeah. Which one is it?
Radiator Springs Racers.
Yes, and this one does go quite fast.
It's one of the fastest. I think it goes up to 45.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure, but you got brave, you got in that car, and we raced.
I remember on the hills I went, ah!
Yeah.
I got launched.
Oh, out of your seat?
No, not actually launched.
Gosh.
I felt myself going, ah!
Right, your belly kind of went up in the air. Yeah, that happened.
It was fun.
Yeah, no, I like that feeling sometimes when your belly kind of jumps up into your throat. It is kind of weird.
But and then the whole entire show, like inside of the thing, it was awesome. I really wanted to go to Flo's paint, but we got tires.
So what she's saying is you can go two different directions on this ride. One takes you to the paint shop and the other takes you to the tire store, right? So she didn't get to experience both of those. Did you only ride it one time?
I did. The first time they all rode it and I studied the accent and waited for them. The second time I rode it because I got
Yeah, got some confidence. And aren't you so glad you rode it? Yeah. It's a very smooth ride, and the like the view as you're, riding in the car really makes you feel like you're in Radiator Springs.
Yeah, oh my gosh, at night, I really wish I'd gone the first time because you guys did it at night and I didn't get to notice.
Yes, at night was really cool.
It was very cool.
We have many favorite rides at the parks, but the last one we want to discuss with you is the blah, 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 blah. What I'm trying to say is the Jungle Cruise. How can we not discuss the Jungle Cruise? Jungle Cruise is just one of those iconic rides that is always so much fun, and the skippers are hilarious with their cheesy jokes, but you just can't not go on it when you go to the Disney parks. I really enjoy watching the elephants squirt water and stuff like that. I also enjoy the part where the rhino is chasing the explorers up that pole and they're stuck and yep.
And they're looking at like
terrified, right? Next up, we're going to share with you our favorite restaurants down in the Disney parks in California. The first one we're going to discuss is
Hungry Bear.
Just gotta check the list. All right, yeah. So Hungry Bear. The food was so
average.
Yeah.
Table service.
Right, but for us, the reason why it made the list is the ambiance, or just like
the view was beautiful.
The view was gorgeous, and also you could purchase a specific meal package so that you got better seats at Fantasmic, the fireworks show that they have there. And yeah, like I said, the food was okay, but we did enjoy where we were sitting at the restaurant. Great view, like Alyssa said. But that's pretty much why it made the list, is because of the view as well as the package that we purchased to get better seats for Phantasmic. The next restaurant is Plaza Inn, and this one made the list because we had a fantastic time meeting tons of characters, and there was room for everybody in our party. Like we said, we had a very large party, and we all got to sit together, and it was buffet style. Now, of course, things might change once Disneyland reopens, but we did enjoy being able to get as much yummy breakfast items as we wanted, and meeting all the characters was a lot of fun.
Didn't you get a picture with Tigger?
I did get one. Tigger is one of my very favorite characters, and I got a nice picture with him. Chip and Dale were messing around with my husband Eric, teasing him a little bit.
Aww.
Yeah, and we also got pictures with Eeyore. It was a lot of fun and definitely very memorable for everybody that was with us. We really, really love Disney, and it's a big part because of all the cast members that bring the magic.
Bring the joy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, we only have one more restaurant on our list because honestly, we did not do a lot of meals at the parks because we did have such a large party. A majority of our meals were at home or at the hotel. So this last one is Float. Yes, and we did enjoy the food there. Not anything in particular that we were crazy about. Alyssa especially enjoyed the mac and cheese that she had.
Mac and cheese.
She loves her mac and cheese.
Favorite food.
One of them.
One of them. I also like mashed potatoes. Carbs.
Lots and lots of carbs. Carbs don't count at Disney though, right? And the last category we have is characters. We only have 2 on our list, and I think the reason for that is because we didn't make it a priority to meet the characters on this trip. We were enjoying ourselves as a family and just making sure that we took that time that we had together and made the most of it, and the character meet and greets just weren't on the top of the list at this trip. So the first one is Captain America. Yes, my nephews and Alex had a great time meeting Captain America. We got lots of wonderful pictures with him. I don't even know what they talked about, but they talked with him for quite some time. And we also got a short video. So, check it out.
That might be a little. Get in trouble.
Don't
Safety first. Don't run the scissors.
Alex's favorite character is Captain America, so I'm sure if he was here, he would tell you that that was so amazing. Elsa is the other character that made the list, and majority of the reason for that is because little Aubrey is smitten with her. She loves Elsa so very much.
Fan.
Yes, huge, huge fan. And she was just so thrilled to meet Elsa. That concludes our list of some of our favorite things at the Disney parks in California. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you would like to see more joyful content from us, be sure to hit that subscribe button as well as the bell icon so you are alerted every time we post more joyful content. But wait, before you click out of this video, sorry Liz, I just scratched her, sorry baby. Before you go, please, let's just enjoy some music from Disney World, not Disney World, sorry, Disneyland. We really enjoy the music that shows up throughout the parks, and while we were there after our meal at Plaza Inn, we got to watch the band come out and go to the front of the castle and watch them play. And my little nephew, Avery, like, oh my gosh, he just started dancing and having a good old time. So instead of our normal end of video, whatchamacallit, outro, I guess is what they call it?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. So instead of that, we're going to leave you with the video of little Avery dancing and having a good old time in Disneyland in front of the castle. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!